Many feel that it is a foregone conclusion that Mercedes will be dominant during every race weekend unless there are some extraordinary circumstances. While this dominance has been good for Mercedes, team principal Toto Wolff accepts that this predictability does make it boring and has now offered what he thinks could be the solution to make F1 interesting for the fans while speaking to Motorsport Magazin. I'm your host Dylan Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Wolff offers solution for boring races. Wolff got straight to the point, opening the radio channels between the pit wall and the garage. That would show how much drama there is actually behind a race win. He cited Spa as an example where Mercedes cruised to what appeared to be an easy one too. If you see Spa and think it was a walk, it wasn't at all. We had reliability problems. We weren't sure if we would make it with a single pit stop like many other teams. If that went to the TV broadcast, it would create more excitement. He then explained how predictability isn't great for the spectators. Sport must also provide entertainment. When Usain Bolt wins every single race and Bayern Munich every championship, you come to a point where the result is very predictable and not variable enough, and that is not what the fans want. He then elaborated on how they will keep coming up with suggestions that will make the sport more interesting without taking their competitive edge away. The underdog is always interesting. Everyone wants to see the underdog win. We are aware of this dynamic. We therefore will continue to come up with suggestions that do not necessarily affect our own performance. He signed off by giving his thoughts on the recent ban on engine modes, which was done for similar reasons. These things come anyway, from all the teams and the FIA and Liberty, to slow us down a bit, but there are also other things that we can use from the current resources to make races more exciting. Fast feed. Pirelli will bring the 3 softest tyre compounds to Russia where warm conditions are expected over the race weekend. It has been suggested that the Netflix filming crew will be following Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton at Sochi as he has the chance of equaling Michael Schumacher's all-time record for race wins. Williams' former deputy team principal, Claire Williams, was truly overwhelmed by the reactions to her family's departure from the sport and didn't realise it would have such an impact. Current Alfa Romeo test driver Robert Kubica feels that his history and his situation of the past years have shown that you can never say never. He also revealed that if an opportunity arises for a full-time return to racing, he will have to assess the situation first. He further explained that he certainly doesn't want to come back and be the last one all the time. That makes no sense to him. AlphaTauri's Pierre Gasly has confided that it was nice to have a weekend without a race because the schedule is pretty intense. He also explained that they are in a group that is within 0.3 of a second to each other, so it is important that they do everything perfectly if they want to fight with the cars directly in front of them. Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto has explained that the tyres wear out far too fast for them and that the upcoming updates won't change that yet. Jefferson Slack, the former marketing manager of basketball legend Michael Jordan, has now joined Racing Point as their new commercial director. Toto Wolff has revealed that they are moving towards a satisfactory outcome with regards to contract negotiations with their driver Lewis Hamilton. He, however, doesn't know when they will announce it. Will Hamilton be the first driver to reach 100 race wins? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.